Welcome back, everybody, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Blind. Case 5. We're gonna get started on this one today. Rise from the ashes. Also, that was clearly impossible. It has to be turnabout rise from the ashes. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd. Let us see what we got. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Yo, who this? Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. What? Who? Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? Oh, I thought you was referring. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought, oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. An ace attorney, if you will. Right. Yo, she was kind of cute though. Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright? Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking any cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try somewhere else. Please! I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh, no wonder. They have similar hairstyles, dude. Maya? Could it be... Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Alright, what happened, Miss Emma? I kind of like you a little bit, though. She's kind of cute, though. Emma, was it? You're a scientific investigator. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just that you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Okay, never mind. It's good. Only 16. Never mind. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at mine age, no less. Because, of course, any person who is a teenager is obviously extremely smart. What exactly is your current position, then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. It seems he's always hanging out with people who are in training at something. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? I don't know, man. She looks a little too much like Maya to be entirely accurate, but you know, as long as her character is different, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If the case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister then. But first the case, then the jail. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow. My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case, because of course it is. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her did it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. For science! And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. Promised her I would bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? Like, how? Like, are they like cousins, or like maybe there's like a third sister? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She's always asked me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. I mean, when I said related, I mean like, you know, maybe like related in like some family. I don't know, maybe like a cousin or something, I don't know. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman, or was a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. But wait, that brings up the question, like, why? How could she not know how could she not know that, you know, Mia's dead? Like, she's obviously heard of us. So, well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Similar situations. Alright, let's see what we got. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, understood, ma'am. What was that all about? There's a lot of syllables in there. Yo, long hair! And her name is Lana. Lana! Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is fading. Come on, I want to see her face. Come on. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Yo! Yo! She got, yeah, she kind of looks like Mia a little bit. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Oh, no way! What? Yo, I kind of like her style a little bit. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like that, except different. No, I'm sorry. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Nothing. Alright? There's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. What? But then, why are you here then? But the suspect is me. I did it. Well, what? She confessed to her own... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's thing. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car's trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who is the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. I really hope it ain't Gumshoe, cause... God. That would just suck. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in the same school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that, didn't she? Well, why not? I didn't drag him all the way here from his office. Or he did, or she did, yeah. I don't know, dude, I can't read. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class at school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounded a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you could take this case. None. Yes, but why? But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know! So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! The hate. Ooh, aw, she looks sad. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. Aha! You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client is confessed, after all. case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? What about? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everyone liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Oh, okay. Alright then. So, we got a bit of a case here. Like, geez, dude. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. High school junior and self-styled scientific investigator. Client, sister of Lana. The defendant and prosecutor for the district. Wounded on the right hand. Well, that is interesting, though. That is interesting. That she would have a wound on her right hand. Well, we don't really need to examine anything more than anything that we've already examined, like, a million times, so... let's check out this place. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hi. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? Try not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You suspect... wait, oh. Oh, geez, no. That's not Lana, is it? You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? It's not Lana, is it? Whoa! Look at this dude! Yo! Look at this dude! Yo! What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Look at this man! Mr. Marshall! Yo! Yo! She's shaving with his knife! Yo! Marshall looks like more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, and a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams that cacti hat out on the you want to? What's this guy's talking about? This dude. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Look at this guy. I kind of like him. Was that, Ombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? Okay, let's examine everything, because, let's see. This is where cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? That's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Ha! Theory of relativity. What? I gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Maybe. It could have been his name. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. It was hastily stuffed in the pocket, because of course. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Because she's always talking about her age, it seems. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. Oh, so we can... Oh, okay. Interesting. We never really had to examine evidence before. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the A button. Okay, so this kind of isn't. It's kind of. Oh, it is like Resident. Oh man. Oh, this is like Resident Evil where you have to examine things. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Oh, look at this dude. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. I'm taking pictures of this just in case I need to remember. See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful? Yes, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Again, it's for science! Da-da-da! Goodman's ID was added to the court record. An investigator's ID. Okay. Be sure to examine every single piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. Wow, yeah. Totally now. Like, this is like... This could have been for a different game, but... They tacked it on here, so... Yeah. Look, a door. That must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? What about this ladder? Well, that's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Well, step ladders usually help to... Well, they're short ladders, right? And ladders are long. Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems horribly familiar somehow. Not really, because we never had to examine anything in our entire life except for, well, everything else. A phone. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! It's probably due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. I knew we weren't just like thinking things out loud. We were just muttering under our breath. This wall's in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how that makes any difference either way. And about these barrels, an oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hold in there and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you might not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Maybe you're looking pretty sus there, buddy. I promise I'll never use that again. Oh. Up here. Like a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Yes, because security and cafe are totally the same thing. Cafe security. Wow, that must be it. I'll make a note of this experience later on. I hate to break it to you, but it's probably just a security guard office. You know, with the words security, like, plastered all over the window. Like, you need to look at the crime scene, so you'll have these big letters, like, getting in your way. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh! Yo, roasted. Yo, freaking Phoenix Wright is the roast god. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. What is this? Let's hunt for clues then. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of coming home quietly. Oh man, the Chad, the sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along. Who do you think you are, Cloud? Unless you fixin' to bite the bullet. That's scary. Could you tell us this one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides in that red Mustang with the body of her in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor at the prosecutor's office. Might just find a crevice, what the heck is that? If you like. Prosecutor's office? Or prospector's office. Okay, prospector's office. What does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittle's Saloon Carvesa. Maybe she could check out room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. And there he go again. Let's go! Excuse me. Were you two all... all set? Whoa! Wow! She's got jelly donuts on her head. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just really like the character designs in this game, though. Like, if you can think of Capcom, anime and Street Fighter are like their things, and also Resident Evil. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Yo! Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Oh my god. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I like that box lunch, though. It's cute. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Yo, dramatic hair flip. I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Ooh. So the one we're talking to now is the witness. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. My name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yes. Yipes, she means it. Yo, dude, like, every time I see a new character, I'm like, yo, dude, what the heck, man? Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know what the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity, whatever. Evil ones? Prosecutors! They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil of one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find why they call me the cough-up queen. Don't tell me you're gonna cough on him and get her sick. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly is it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel that I know what they say with the woman's wrath. Yeah. To see Lana Sky wield that knife, so her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being crudely cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beating of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It was quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? I really want a lunchbox like that, dude. Come on. Or a box lunch like that. She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Dude, that food looks delicious, man. The kind that you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room up there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches and, since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. I mean, you gotta make that bank, am I right? So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not! Okay, what about the prosecutor's office then? Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in any sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause for food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. I mean, she could very well be connected to, like, literally anything, so... You know. Might as well. We can't slide around anymore, so. To the, the office, then. Whoa, this is nice. This is really nice. Wait, is this Edgeworth's, office or something? Because I see his clothes up there. I see a K. I see things. This is the kind of room that screams I can do the job. Quite the change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, look. There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, don't you? That voice. Yep, it's him. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister's the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Man, can I put a candidate for Edgeworth being my favorite character? God. Once he got out of his trouble of being like a prosecutor and everything, and just decided to be a bro and also really funny, he's great. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. Oh, yo. What? What of it? Yo, that smile though. Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can't scream. Oh my god. Yo, that smile though, dude. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. I've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't any rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Man, I just noticed that he really does take after Von Karma, doesn't he? Thanks to you, my innocence was established in a trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who still say that I'm responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After all, after you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. You're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would be the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Oh god, we're gonna be competing against each other again? Lana Sky's the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Man, you're gonna have to be competing yourself again, just like old times. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car. Why would he do that, though? The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces a victim's blood. No prints. No prints. That's a little unusual. Like, maybe the person using it didn't have any fingerprints at all. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Yes, he does. He sure does, and he also really likes chess. I want to know what's the deal with this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. KKK. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor of each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah? You got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, but better. Oh, well, okay. It was given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors, at the PD on the day of the murder. Yeah, Angel said something about that too, like... So, when Edgeworth got the trophy, she got real mad for some reason. Well, definitely because she hates prosecutors and all. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Let's say King. Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Yeah, why is that? Wow, this jacket is even lacier than the real ones. Than his usual ones. It must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. Never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Yep, she's a fangirl through and through, of course. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card in it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Where? And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's Wendy Oldbag, wasn't it? That was Oldbag. Dude. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written at the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Yeah, her. Clearly. I don't think so. Man. He really is a fan of the Steel Samurai. Whoa, what a view. Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out of this window, the time until impact to the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. I mean, it could be important. I don't know. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I got more for instant tea bags myself. True, if I like tea, then I would do tea bags. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place and of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. And finally, a work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well that I can see my own reflection. Ah, Gumshoe did it. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Yeah, he will sue. Now about these books. They're case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Gumshoe. Because of course. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe again? He must have these case reports, studied this case report so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. True that. Where is Edgeworth, by the way? He's just standing in this room while we just examine his shit. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up to chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords must have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. It kind of reminds me of... Oh my god, are you serious? Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure of that. I am positive that he's totally not still resenting us for beating him in all the cases. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he wants to pour this case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and then goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has soft hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool. Believe me, I sit on sofa. I sleep on sofas whenever I go to like guests' houses, or maybe that's just like a family house in Denver. And like, dude, I'm just like, wowee.